Let's see. All right. Let's oh, let's mute that before I get echoes. There we go. Working on another cover this morning. How you guys all doing? Hey, so hopefully everybody had a great Halloween. I want to show you what I worked on. If you guys missed it on Tuesday, I did a sketch cover of Monster of the Frankenstein. Then later on that night, I figured the back was require a little bit more, so I did this on the back. It's some sort of vampire, you know, creature kind of stuff. So yeah, the monster stuff, you know, good cover. Everything's kind of so. Yeah, this was a bit fun, right? So that's what I did. If you guys are interested, I do have commission stuff. I believe it's in the show note. I'm not sure. If you guys want to know what covers I have, just take a look. It's Google Sheet, and on the Google Sheet there will be a tab at the bottom that says Marvel Comics, DC, Image, and Indie. I'll break it down a little bit further later on, but you'll see all the covers and what issue they are and quantities. Okay, so if you guys are interested in that stuff. But today I'm just gonna, this morning anyways, I'm just trying to catch up on a bunch of commissions that I'm falling behind on. I could do this, or I'm debating. And so it is a two-piecer. Now let me move my cup of coffee here out of the way. So it is So it is a wraparound. So it's Batman in the sewer, and I got the Penguin here in the corner here, right? So I was going to start inking mostly this morning. Then if I can get this done within the hour, I can probably start doing some sort of color work on it. So it's debatable, right? So the Batman's grave, issue 1 of 12. I've not read this book, so let's. Okay, so I got mainly most of this stuff. I'll cover 4 anyway. So some of this is just basically trying to get a cleaner. I think I did the bat ring just a little bit too thick. Okay. So let's ink the Penguin guy here, because I want to give him like a green glow kind of ish situation for this cover. So yeah, man. You know, I was up late, Halloween, kids, sugar, the whole bit, and I'm usually up at 5 in the morning, or sometimes I don't sleep at all. So I'm just trying to catch up on commission work, buddy. Like, I'll show you what I've been working on if you guys are interested. So I've been doing a lot of these sketch cards for comic for Cure and Cancer. So I've just been finishing off as much as I can. The sketch covers that I've done are, you know, here's, oh, I'm not sure if you guys saw these. Yeah, kids do a lot. They're shirted up. They're at school right now, and it was tough trying to get them to bed last night. So by the time we got them to bed was yeah. So these are all sold. The covers I've worked on. They're all going out probably Monday. So there's stuff like this, right? So a lot of it's acrylic and all that other stuff. Yeah. If you're not doing anything, you're welcome to jump on there, Sullivan. If you want to hang out, I'm just not really selling anything. I'm just drawing today. I'm just catching up stuff. Because otherwise, after the show, I got to start working on the other commission stuff. Thus the drawing coffee in the morning. That's what I'm doing right now. Just doing what I can. I'm hoping everybody had a good Halloween. I'm starting to see a video on Reddit of around my neighborhood of people from their door cam that people left bowls and stuff out, and people are like stealing left and right. Like I understand if like if it was a teen or a kid or something like that, that's fine. I'm not concerned about that. It's actually adults I've seen coming to the door. Which is a pretty crappy things to be doing, right? As an adult, stealing candies and stuff. So you'll be seeing it all over the social media today of people forgetting, like, you know, there's these door cameras in it now. So I took my little one out, and there's always that one house in your neighborhood, you know, you guys know about, that they all go full out, and you know, it's every year, right? Christmas, Thanksgiving, the whole bit, man. Full on animatronics and stuff. Those are the best. All right. I'll give Penguin yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the, you know, like I understand if it's like preteen kids and little kids and stuff grabbing whatever, but then all of a sudden you got adults running up grabbing. There was one video I saw in my neighborhood where these guys put out like these electric lights, and the person was like unrolling it and taking it and putting it in their bags. Like, what the hell, man? Then if you live in like a major city area and all that stuff, I'm sure like my thing I want to do is actually go to New York one day and do that Halloween walk that on the entire downtown. That looks like a lot of fun. My daughter is living downtown and going to college, and she's running into that experience of downtown Toronto, right? And that's where this stuff is. All right, I'm gonna try to rotate this a little bit. You know what? This is gonna be a little rough here, so I'm gonna fold this in half. I don't have a lot of space here, so I'm going to I'm gonna fold this in half and do it like this, so I can rotate the drawing. Let's put that on a back cover like that. There we go. Hey Malcolm, how you guys doing? Hopefully you guys got a great Halloween, you know, if you guys celebrated, of course. Guys notice I like using the brush because the brush gives me these textured tails. I'm hoping I'm not going to get copyright strikes on those music that's happening in the background right now. Welcome to November, huh? Starting to get cold again. And I'm like, damn it. Wasn't expecting it to be that, you know? Anybody have any questions, just let me know, okay? I'll try to look up on the chat as much as I can. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, there's a link to the Whatnot stream. You guys, you're welcome to jump in here and chat away. So I found out that there's a Whatnot app that's in the Windows Store, and I'm testing that out now. hoping it doesn't crash on me. Let me quickly look and make sure. Yep, okay. So we are live on YouTube, just in case. I'm trying to double stream, so at least I can have clips of this later on. So I can post on social media. So if you guys have not seen, the Marvel Annual Cards has been released, and a couple of my friends are working on that series. Sketch cards from Upper Deck. I was not on that project. I wish I was, but I got moved to a different project. So I'm hoping to make that up soon when they start making an announcement for the Spider-Man project that I worked on. Here we go. Once the announcements gets made, then I will start posting images and stuff like that I've worked on. And good luck to whoever pulled the cards that I've created. It was a fun series to work on. Hey y'all, everybody's joining in. Just grab yourself a cup of coffee, relax. I'm just working on catching up on a bunch of commissions that I need to get done. There's too much distraction in that corner. All right. I got that correctly. Then I'll start hand doing these textures here. Then I want to give it a gray underground, as if his henchmen cut these bars and stuff like that. So Batman is hunting the Penguin, right, in the cave. So that's the idea for this. I'm just quickly inking. I want to All right. Let's do some. So I use these comic backboard to protect the cover that's on the inside. So I just want to make sure that these covers, and I got to split the book down the middle. Sorry. Here we go. Clamp that in a little bit so it doesn't move as much. Okay. So that's what you're looking at is, let's see. Oh, let me move the camera. There we go. So that one, and so you'll be under a tunnel. So that's what you're looking at. Okay. So I use a compass for the circles and stuff, but that's just for my layouts for where I'm going to be. So I'm going to go in with a micron. Maybe I'll go a little thicker and do some faded line work. Then do the bricks as if everything's kind of molding and it's just basically texture. Now, the one thing I was thinking of doing was dry brushing some black around the area as if the walls were some grays anyways. We'll see what happens first. Let's want to get as much of this in as possible. Let's see if I can get a thicker micron pen. Where's my micron set? Sorry guys. Let's put my mic on. A whole bunch of these. It's 0.5. So Pentel, got a whole box full. I'll never run out. There we go. These are the points are a lot thicker, but they should give me these fat lines and stuff like that. So I want to be able to, like, what am I doing? The dark blue, I guess. So if you notice, I'm going over a couple times just if I need to clean up, then I'll go over with a brush pen. But right now, I just want to be able to give pieces missing. Ideally, you don't want to be going in the opposite direction. You should be able to go in the direction you need to go. What's that all about? All right. I keep forgetting that I got to keep this on the camera. Sorry, guys. I really need to maybe readjust the my device to be more center of the table. Okay, so let's do a lot of these. Boo, boo, doo, doo, doo. Oh man, I think I'm gonna need more coffee after this. I gotta run to my LCS later, pick up some more blanks, sketch covers. So hopefully by that time, hopefully by that time I should be able to get a bunch of stuff done. I'm just trying to get. It's a lot of coverage space, and like I don't want to. Like I'm probably gonna paint a lot of this like a vignette, so it's gonna be dark coming in. So I need some shadows and stuff like that. So I just want to lay out the brick lines. Then yeah, bring in a little bit more of the characters. It's a lot of work for this cover. That's the only problem. It's a lot of little details and stuff like that that I just don't know if Freaking drawing bricks. Sorry, guys. That's my life. My dad is a stonemason, so I've been around bricks. Hey, screaming. Happy belated Halloween there. Hopefully you had a good one. Took my little one trick-or-treating last night, so hardest part was getting her back to bed after all the sugar and running around at night. Yeah. There we go. Just the basic detail is what I need. The rest will be painted or colored or trying to get rid of some of the red here. This cover is a little glossy, so I might have to throw a little bit of sandpaper on it just to break down the surface. All right, let's do this. Anybody out there draws? Or trying to? All right, let's get some gray tones, some shadows, some other stuff. So we're gonna go with some cool shadows. So we are going to, this is a darker, bring a swatch. Okay, so I'm gonna apply some shadows because the idea is the light's coming from the top. So it might be muddy right now, but It's not 102. 102 would be a lot more brown, but we'll see. There we go. Things in shadows, especially yellow, starts to become. So you use more of a brown yellow, right? Gives it a little bit more depth. More control of the blue. Oh man. All right. Just needed to get the color tones for a certain area first, and it's the background. That's the next thing I got to do, right? So I'm debating if I should paint that or go full. Just trying to get everything to go a little darker. So I'm just getting the base tone right now for this and this. Then I'm probably going to give it a wash. So I'm going to use some acrylic, and I'm going to spray it like a uniform tone. Either spray or just brush it with a uniform tone. Let that dry. Then go over and bring some of the black and the stuff back because the uniform tone is supposed to be underground, so I want to do this background, like maybe a dingy green or something. And I want to have like a, I don't know if I want to glow back here, some sort of transition. Let's see if I can achieve that. Let's see what I can do with that. Let's do a green glow, maybe a green, and that way I can apply some green highlights on the edges here, like a yellow green. Okay, so I think that's the plan. So I am bring some of these back. So the effects for this portion, right, is you're gonna do yellow, a yellow base, then slowly go in with the green from the edges, and that way he's more highlighted here. So if I go with a let's start with a base yellow of yellow green, right? Because the idea is for green. So I'm using a yellow green palette. So yellow green is 173. This is between the green, right? Spider Woman, 1978, huh? Hey, thanks. It's still a lot of work, right? It's a big cover. This is a big cover, so I'm trying to cover the whole thing, right? So yeah. Did I show you guys here? So if anybody's interested in a commission, let me know. My price is a little high, but you get some really good work, and I can provide you. So it'll be something like, so if anybody's interested, so this is the kind of stuff I do. So full spread if you want. That's one way, right? So it's acrylic, mixed media, the whole bit. Or something like a single spread or something like that, right? So you're looking at, a little airbrushing or something like that. Okay. I'll put these up in my store eventually, or from Forbid or something like that on another show. Right now, I'm just trying to get. So a lot of my stuff, you get a certificate of authenticity, and if you guys want to send it out for grading, get a yellow label, you can. I am a signature series artist, so I can provide you with a document to fill out and send it in. Okay. Normally, if you want me to send in, I have to charge extra for that. But a lot of the time, and also anybody who already previously purchased my sketch covers and didn't get a CG and you want to send it out, just DM me and I'll send you my, either I'll send you a PDF to print for yourself, or I'll just, sign this and drop it in the mail for you. It won't cost you anything. So like that. Okay. So if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff. So right now I'm not taking on any. I'm just doing. I'm just backlog on a bunch of commissions. Maybe next week. Next week I will. Let's see. The grading is. I don't do the grading anymore. I just basically the CGC people. They just tell me to fill out the forms. So what happens is I agree, I sign all this down here, I create the stuff, I include this, and all you have to do is just where it says client name, you just got to fill this portion out. Then you can submit it. I think it's based on the price. I think it's The yellow label, it's like, I think it's about $35 or something like that, but you got to pay for shipping and the whole bit too, right? Or is it $12.99 or $18.99? Just wait for those deals. You can send that in. Then, because it takes 3 or 4 months, a lot of the time, before this form was created for me, I had to submit it from my own account, and I end up charging you like an extra 150 bucks because it's FedEx drop shipping and all this other stuff, and you end up waiting 3, 4 months, maybe 5 months sometimes. So unless you want it rush, which you pay extra for, and and it gets drop shipped directly to you. But I found that like it's probably cheaper if you just send it out yourself. I provide you the form. Then what happens is if they have any discrepancy on the form, they will contact me. I usually provide my phone number, my email, and the whole bit. And they have my signature, and I usually stamp that. Right. So it's authentic. So at least you have that. And if you want to send it in, it's a lot cheaper. Even if you take this to your local comic shop, your LCS, and provide them with the exact same form. Just basically this form will be included with it. And just fill in your name and stuff, and that forms, just submit it. And your LCS, they get it cheaper because they submit in bulk. Okay, so yeah, that's how that works. So, right. So next Friday, I'm debating if I should. So I'm just gonna try to see if I can finish the Transformer or the Black Cat. So that's next Friday, right? So if you guys want to join, these are all commissions, but they haven't been paid for yet. So the person who's commissioning, it's falling behind. Once they, if I take on a commission, I don't take your money unless I'm finished. Then I put it up for that day. Then if you don't buy it, then I'll just put up on Nerdcrawler or eBay or whatever, and hopefully that will sell. Yeah, that's pretty much how I take on commissions. Okay, so there's Transformer. I got to finish. The reason I was doing Transformer was I was supposed to be doing the 40th anniversary Transformer for Hasbro, the sketch cards, but they didn't ship it on time, so it got delayed and all the other stuff. So I didn't get a chance to maybe the next set. So yeah, the Transformers series. So I'm hoping to do some color marker on his and do some paints and some flames and splatter works and stuff like that. Well, this one is the Black Cat series. So she's supposed to. There you go. So she's stealing the gauntlet there. So I'm gonna color this, and yeah, that's pretty much. I'm hoping to get these guys done. So that's why I'm falling behind a little bit. I do have an X-Men cover with Gambit and Rogue. I might start that on the sketches of the concepts. So the idea is to have Gambit and Rogue on the cover. There is another X-Men 101 that's coming from Australia. So somebody has a sketch cover they want paint, so I provide them with my address and they'll send it to me, and I'll do that too. So if anybody's interested in that kind of stuff, yeah. But if you look in the show note, if you're interested in any of the covers I have, go in the show note. There is a URL link to my Google Sheets, and on that sheet there's like they'll have all my covers that I have on hand. Later on today, around noon or so, it's about 10 o'clock. So in a couple hours, I'm going to head out and go to my local LCS and pick up some more blanks that I have out on order. I do have a lot of it, like from the Absolute Batman to a lot of the new stuff. If you guys are interested in that kind of stuff. Then there's a reason why I'm doing a lot of Batmans. Is I am a Upper Deck sketch card, right? So this is the kind of stuff I'm working on right now for Upper Deck. Okay, So eventually, this will be released, and hopefully, whoever pulled this will get the card. Right? Yeah. So yeah. All right. Oh man, I'm gonna need more coffee on this. Okay, so I'm going to cover this. So this one is it's just pretty much a blanket cover. I'm not worried right now. You have to remember the light coming from here, so it's going to shine all the way from here. So it's okay if I go over the. I will smooth these out later, but I'm just placing them there. I need more of 175. I'm hoping everybody's having a good Friday today after Halloween. If you guys went out trick or treating, that's awesome. Took my little one out there. Okay, so thinking out loud. So the idea here is to I need penguin to be more of a gray than anything else. So we'll give him a little bit of a skin tone, and I'll go with maybe I hate to do this, but maybe I'll give him a little bit of pink. Blend that in a little bit more. There we go. Brings it down a little bit, but that should do the trick. Oh man, I'm gonna need to refill my coffee. Looks like I did not get the Marvel gig, guys, for Tops, but I am qualified for the Star Wars or Disney's Pixar stuff, franchise team. Woohoo! So just heads up. So it says we are going through our backlogs of application. Unfortunately, you did not get approved for the Marvel team to work on those properties. However, we still like your art and would ask you if you are interested in working for Star Wars and Disney and Pixar's. Yeah, of course. And Lucasfilm. Submit your partner with Lucasfilm. Okay, so it looks like I'm doing some stuff for Lucasfilm. So there you go, guys. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Do some, there we go. Get some coffee. Hey, collectibles. Hey, guys. So I just got, I didn't make it on the list of the Marvel sketch cards stuff for Fanatics. So looks like I am going to be doing Lucasfilm stuff, Star Wars, Pixar's sketch cards. So yeah, that's what's happening. So just an FYI. So what's been happening is let's see what has been happening. Let me see if I can move this over a little bit. There we go. So looks like Upper Deck is no longer doing Marvel sketch cards, and they got the Warner Brother, the DC license. So apparently I got moved to do Batman series, those kind of stuff for later on. Then so the licensing got transferred to Fanatics, which is Tops, I believe, Tops. And so I am, unfortunately, their backlog application. So I did not get approval for the Marvel team. So I won't be working on Marvel properties for Tops. However, I am being moved for the Lucasfilm division, partner at Lucasfilm. Yeah, so I'll be doing Star Wars and Pixar stuff, Disney Pixar stuff. So that's what's happening. So I just got the email. So that's what I've been waiting for. All right, so that's cool. I get to work on Star Wars. Ha! That's so funny. That's more stuff I got to work on. All right. So I am going to, what time is it? It's almost 11. All right. So I'm going to try to see if I can finish this at another time. So what's happening is I will, just an FYI. So the idea is there'll be a green light and probably put a little bit more yellow into this space. So it'll be, let's see if I can pick up brighter yellow, 141 or 123. 123 is a brighter color. 123. I think it's a brighter green. Yeah. There we go. So the idea here is I am going to try to get as much of this as possible. Try to get it covered, try to get it as smooth as possible. So it's a little bit brighter. So it looks a little bit brighter. Hey. Yeah. So I want to do some sort of wash. So I'm going to do a base tone of just the markers for the background first. Then I'll apply a acrylic, like an ink wash over top of that. The whole thing, just to give it a uniform look and feel. Then I'll probably use my spray gun just to do a vignette, just to darken around the edges. And give the water a little bit more and give some reflection. So the idea is the water is supposed to be reflective of the green also. There we go. Maybe something like that, right? And like these pipes will have some lighted. And the same thing with the surface of the ground here. Right. So that's coming from this direction, and there'll be a little bit of a green coming from the pipes, like that. So yeah, well, that's kind of a bummer. I was hoping to work on Marvel stuff, more Marvel stuff, but they ran out of space. I guess they got enough artists for the Marvel team. Yeah, but you know, I get to move on. I have to let my buddy know, so he'll be getting all the Marvel stuff, and I'll get all the Star Wars and the Lucasfilm stuff. Maybe some Pixar's, maybe Big Hero 6 and some other franchise. Right? It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Once I get around the projects, and I'll let you guys know. And once the project gets released, that's the other thing too. And that's where I'll probably do some recreation of the cards too while we're at it. Give it a little bit more of a 70. Gotta give more shadows there. hate to stop doing this in the middle of and I'm pretty much 3 of these will do the trick. Pretty much slow. I'm rendering real slow. I need to get more of the pipes. I'm gonna use some white for this area. It's like I'm gonna use like acrylic white and a dry brush, and I'm gonna make like a water trickling and stuff, and I'll have water dripping from the ceiling kind of stuff. But right now, that's what you're seeing is the idea of the tone. So you can actually see the there you go, right? It's just the color tones of Batman. And let's see, where's the Penguin right here, right? So I'll smooth out this area a little bit more. I'll probably paint more and do some colors. I need to see a color combination here that makes him look nice, right? Because he's supposed to be in the shadows, so the light should wrap around him a little bit. But I also need another light source here somewhere, so as if it's coming down. So Batman's in the sewer, so I want like a light beam or something like that. We'll see what we can come up with. I might be able to use my airbrush to create like a light beam of just random like grills and stuff like that, maybe on the walls, as if it's yeah, that's the idea for it. Yeah, so it's 10:30. I'm going to call it for now because I need to get ready to run to my LCS and pick up some new blanks today. Yeah, so this is what so I'm hoping I should get this done maybe this weekend or the weekend after. Then after that, we are looking at probably next Friday. I might cancel the Tuesday show based on some stuff, so I'll finish the Black Cat or start on the Transformer piece, right? So this is another piece that I want to work on too. So it's basically, Megatron versus Optimus Prime, right? So I pretty much got everything. I just need to do a little bit more of the inking around this area here for some of the elements that he has. Then I'll go in with a Copic and I'll do some shiny metal stuff for this piece. Then spray it with some yellows and have some light reflective because I want it to be like flames shooting back and forth. For this one, it's pretty straightforward. I just got to finish it and do the glove. Light sources from main here, so everything else back here will be dark, like that. So yeah, and I'll have some. I'll spray paint some red beams across as if she's, trying to break into like a tower or something like that to try to steal the Infinite Gauntlet. Okay, so we'll figure it out. Friday is my commission day, anyways. I'm working on some bunch of commissions. Then probably a Tuesday show, I'll run some covers. I have 2 or 3 covers. So I have the Magic cover that I finished. You can see that on my Instagram. Then the Monster ones, I just finished that too. There's both sides to this. So that's the Monster cover. What are the other ones? I know there's another one missing. Oh, wait. Maybe I'll run on one of the show day. Do I have these ones? Do I have them? Do I have them? Do I have them? Yeah. So we'll do a Batman night, and maybe I'll run that. Then I got the Wolverine piece, right? So maybe we'll run that. And we'll do another show for the Venom piece, right? So we'll see. Yeah. So each one comes with a certificate of authenticity, COA. And they also include my signature series creator agreement form, which I'll fill out. And all you have to do is just fill in your name if you have an account, phone number, and client email. If you don't have an account, you can bring this to what do you call it? Your LCS, your local comic book shops, the one that they send stuff out. and they can fill that out for you, and you'll get a yellow label on if you get any of my books graded. Okay, so that's the idea for that part. So yeah, thanks everybody for joining in. I'm hoping I can. How do I do this? How do I end the stream? All right. Hopefully everybody has a great day. Have a great November. I'll see you in a couple of next week. Let's see. And maybe any of my buddies live right now. Everybody's doing rips. So let's see who's running. Nobody's running right now. So if you guys get a chance later on today, check out Duke Comic Art. I believe he's running some stuff. That's my buddy there. So I might jump in his stream later or something like that, or I'll jump in some other people's stream, and I'll try to finish this later in the day. All right. Take it easy. Thanks a lot for jumping in today, and have a great 1st of November. Let's see. Can I quit or what? What am I doing? There we go. And show. All right. For you YouTubers, if you're still online, let me see if I can switch to YouTube. Yeah, so here's the drawing. Right. I'll do some more work and stuff like that, and I'll stream another time. All right. So have a good day, everybody. I'm gonna run off to my LCS, pick up some new blanks. Yeah. End stream.